Do you believe that if you use the best and most science-based exercises, you would also get the best results? If you think this way, you're not alone. But let me enlighten you and explain why this doesn't work. Your success with a given exercise is entirely dependent on how you do it and what methodology you apply, not on what the exercise is. If you have a poor execution, your results will be subpar at best, and at worst, you could be on your way to an injury. I know we would all like to think that we're doing everything with good form and control, that is, until something starts to break apart in our body or we don't see the progress we'd like to see. What you may not realize is that learning to do exercises safely and effectively is a process with multiple levels. Most people will forever be stuck on the first level, and while you may see some progress there, stepping on to the next level is where the real magic starts to happen. So, let us see what are the 3 levels of exercise form. The first one is the crude exercise form. This is where we all start. And it's a form that is mostly based on external standards, such as keeping your back straight, your shoulder blades back, or your knees out. Everything is based on visual feedback and cues. Whether you learn from a photo or video or someone shows it to you, this is a stage of imitation. You have a superficial idea of the external parameters of an exercise. Although you may have a vague feeling of your body, you have no proper understanding of body mechanics, and so you have to rely on copying the outside form. The problem is that not many people are very good at copying, and oftentimes your execution will be way worse than you imagine. This is because a truly good external form comes from good internal control, and without understanding your body and how it works, it is very difficult to tell whether the form you use is producing the desired results or not. The second level is the refined exercise form. This is where we move from superficial control into internal control. Instead of mechanically copying an exercise, you start to understand how your muscles are supposed to engage and support you during a repetition. And this in turn will guide your actual physical form. See, in the crude form, your body is a tool to serve the external standards. Whereas in the refined approach, the form becomes a tool to serve your purpose and intention with the exercise. For this, you need to become aware of how your body parts move in relation to one another. You must also learn to implement techniques such as the mind-muscle connection, stability, and tempo in order to produce repeatable results. This is the real science behind exercise form that makes results predictable. Through your mind-body connection, you're able to receive feedback from your body that helps you adjust your control at every second. Each time you train, you will refine this skill further and further. The third level is the enlightened exercise form. When you spend enough time in the refining stage, you will gradually become so in tune with your body that setting a quality form is like second nature. Eventually, you will have a complete awareness of what is happening in your body. Once you learn this, you will have a huge number of tools available to develop your body any way you like, and you're not dependent on any particular exercise. I also call this the form without form because there is no predetermined outside form that you need to adhere to. In reality, there is no fixed exercise form. There's an ancient saying from Heraclitus: no man ever steps into the same river twice, and in the same sense, you will never do the same exercise twice. A good form is an ever-deepening connection to your body. It's a process that is always changing and evolving. And this is also the nature of our Athlete 20x method. As you evolve, so do the training and the results you can produce. It is training at the highest level that alongside the workouts will teach you an enormous amount of knowledge. This is all designed to elevate your understanding and skill so you can confidently steer the development of your body. This is true physical power. By learning to understand how your body moves, you can apply these exact same principles to every movement and exercise out there. And most importantly, you can reach a very high physical level without having to fear damaging your body. So take the step to conscious training and start developing ultimate body awareness and body control. And I promise you, once you get started, you will never want to go back.